Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2011 Cadillac CTS-V. It is the coupe, two-door, has 87,283 miles. It's in really good shape. The front end just has a little bit of cosmetic wear. We got a little bit of rock chips going on at the very front edge of the hood. Probably goes back to where the cowl starts right here. Just kind of rock chips intermittently throughout the front. Kind of what you'd expect on a vehicle with 87,000 miles. A little bit of paint wear there and down there. A little bit of clear coat fading here on the driver's side of that front edge. But it's really only noticeable if you're up close. Overall, the front end looks really good. There's no glaring defects or any blatant damage. Front driver's side fender area. Looks really good. No defects there. I do apologize for the wind. Windy season here in Oklahoma. I'll do my best to speak up so you guys can hear me, and I'll cut through the wind noise, but please bear with me. Very nice chrome CTS-V wheels. Finish looks really good on those, no discoloration or anything. Driver's side mirror. Do have a bit of a, I want to call it a dent, but it looks like there's a little gouge in it. Kind of hard to say, that little guy right there. Again, not a huge defect, just something to be aware of. Driver's side door. A little bit of scuffing here on the outer top right edge of the door. Otherwise looks good. Moving to the driver's side rear quarter panel. No issues there, it looks good. Rear driver's side wheel. No rash, no scratches, scuffs, or anything like that. Moving along to the rear of the vehicle, do have a little bit of paint rubbed off there just on the corner. Going along to the back, do have a scratch on the bottom left-hand side of the bumper. Aftermarket Flowmaster exhaust, sounds really good. Do have a scratch in the bottom right-hand side of the bumper there. Two very small scratches on the bottom passenger side. And of course on the top of the bumper, this is typically where you'll find the most wear on the rear of a vehicle. And there are some scratches in there. Nothing really bad, but there are two spots that are a little more noticeable than the rest. Looks like it got a little deep there and took out some of the paint a little bit. Again, I'm probably making this sound way worse than it really is, but you'll be able to see that when I do the 1 foot walk around portion of the video. So please bear with me. I promise this car is not a junker. It's very clean. These defects are really superficial. At Exotic Motorsports, we are as transparent as can be with the condition of our vehicles to make our out-of-state buyers feel comfortable and confident in what they're buying. So on the passenger side rear quarter panel, looks clean, there's no issues there. Rear passenger wheel, excellent condition. Passenger door, small mark up front. And right there, looks like the clear coat is faded just a little bit. It's like a really light scuff almost. Passenger mirror, we do have some rock chips on the face of the mirror. Again, pretty small and insignificant. Extremely standard wear for a car with 87,000 miles. Front passenger fender. Nothing going on there, it looks really good. Front passenger wheel. No scuffs, rash, or anything like that. And then up here at the front of the bumper, I think I failed to mention this at the beginning of the video, there is a scuff at the bottom. It's pretty dark, not super noticeable due to the location of it. And then there are some, I believe these are cracks. I can't tell if they're cracks or scratches, but there are some lines running across here just above that area. but due to the location of it, it's not very noticeable at all. So I will go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the car. It's easy to make the car sound like it's rougher than it really is by pointing out every defect that we have, but here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in complete transparency for our out-of-state buyers and people who are not able to come see the vehicle in person. So hopefully this gives you a complete, comprehensive overview of the condition of the vehicle. So by walking around it from a foot away, it's a lot better. Can't find my words today. It's a lot more indicative of how you would see the car on a day-to-day basis. You're not gonna notice all the little imperfections every time you go out and look at the car. So that would be a more accurate representation of what you would be seeing if you were to own the car, because you're not gonna look at every little defect every time you go out to the car. So moving on to the interior, we have a very nice white interior with black leather accents and wood grain inserts. Wood grain looks phenomenal. Finish on that looks really good, nice and glossy. Do have one-touch driver and passenger windows, memory seats, power mirrors, power adjustable seats that are perforated and heated and cooled. Have the electric door handles, just button you push to open the door, pretty cool. Power seat adjustments there, and they are Recaros as well. And it's not push to start, but it is keyless. So as long as you've got the fob in your pocket, you can just turn that and start it. You don't need the physical key to do anything. So it does have keyless entry on the outside, and then the turn mechanism to start there. So same concept as push to start, you're just not pushing it, you're twisting it. Twilight sensing headlights there, cruise control, traction control, audio controls there. Do you have navigation, Bluetooth? It does have Bose audio, heated and cooled front driver and passenger seats, automatic climate control, dual zone climate control as well. The interior is in great condition. Everything looks really good. There's no wear on any of the buttons. Nothing is faded or damaged. There's a tiny bit of wear on the unlock portion of the lock and unlock button there, but that's really it. There's our navigation screen there. The dash is in great condition. It's not faded or cracked, anything like that. Rear view mirror, auto dimming, does have OnStar capabilities, universal garage door openers, power moonroof with a power sunshade for it. Pretty decent size, takes up most of the roof. Back seats are in great condition as well. The upholstery in the entire vehicle is in excellent condition. Does have its own rear cup holders, which is super nice. Rear climate control as well. And now, my personal favorite part of the CTS-V, the drivetrain. So here we have our supercharged 6.2 liter V8. The LSA. These engines feel very, very stout, completely stock, and it really doesn't take many modifications to get these to put down serious power. These cars can go from fast to very, very fast with very little money invested. These cars feel great to drive. It shifts really smooth, but when you get on it, it's a really fast, responsive shift. It feels really healthy. It makes torque throughout the entire RPM band. but because it's a Cadillac, it still rides really smooth, tons of creature comforts. So with this car, I mean, you get luxury, you get performance and handling. I think really the only thing you don't get is fuel economy. This car is a ton of fun to drive. It's great for spirited driving, for building into a track car, for taking it on road trips. I mean, there's really not much this car can't do except save you money on fuel. That's really just about it. And this red paint really stands out in the sun. It looks phenomenal. So that is our 2011 Cadillac CTS-V. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out the sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.